Chad Bowser. I'm glad we're recording.
Voiced by John Hamm.
Yep, that's the intro.
Or Will Arnett. There you go. That's
Oh.
a Chad Bowser. It's
Oh my
Will
God.
Arnett. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not taking care of this Mario guy. You know I could do it for you.
Peaches. Not sorry.
Action!
It's Cinemagasm
Killer
coming
intro.
this summer.
Nothing to do with what we're talking
No,
about.
it doesn't.
Mario grosses $500 million domestically there.
Yeah, almost 1.2 billion.
Got a story in.
Yeah, see?
So this guy went to go see Guardians. We'll have a review out pretty soon here in the next day or two.
You're going today.
I'm going
one
today.
way or the other.
One way. Do they play that song?
I don't think
I was
so.
gonna ask. Every song. Is that in Guardians 3? Yeah.
The songs were laid on thick this time.
Yeah?
I mean, it was like it connected scenes into scenes pretty
Well,
much.
Like Guardians 2 has like the full opening number where they play like almost all of Mr. Blue Sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this one opens up with a different
And
song.
James Gunn does the mocap for little baby dancing group.
Okay.
For Guardians 2. That's Point Gun.
There's a scene that's allegedly him, some CGI creature thing at the end that has one funny line,
Okay.
and it's probably him.
I could see that. Yeah. I think he likes to put himself in everything he does.
Which, I mean,
Yeah.
you'd be in everything you do.
I'd
so.
be in everything I do. I am in everything we do.
It's like,
Mic drop.
ding.
So let's talk some box office numbers. Jesus, that fucking thing's there.
So we got estimated roughly 119 million domestic,
Mm-hmm.
up to possibly 293 million worldwide. So
Yeah.
she did pretty good.
So Marvel's pretty much done, right?
Yeah,
Marvel's
it's the,
over.
what was the headline? It's
Yeah.
the lowest.
It's the lowest Disney summer Marvel movie to open at the start of summer to kick off the summer as
Ever.
a Disney movie, the third of the franchise of specifically directed by James Gunn.
Can we stop getting the Marvel, like, or even like the comic books are dead
The
spin?
media is pretty much trying to say anything at this point, specifically for Marvel.
Fatigue.
And it's over. And $200 million opening weekend is not good, and you can't paint it in any good light, and that's bad. What the fuck are you talking about?
And we talked about this off camera. It's not necessarily fatigue. It's just that we're past the peak.
We're past its prime.
The prime.
Absolutely.
But that doesn't mean it's not going to lock in between 80 to 120 million every opening weekend of any franchise.
No, Endgame was the culmination of the 10 years, not the culmination of the 5 years after Endgame, because that's impossible. We still get Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, guys,
Right.
which will be the Infinity War and Endgame for these movies.
And nothing. And,
So
and when
shut
they
up.
bring all the characters back, because nothing beats nostalgia, as we've
Right.
proven.
So if you think for a second Chris Evans and RDJ aren't coming back, they
You're
are.
crazy.
They have to.
They will.
They have to, I think.
Dave Bautista can say, I'm done and I'm never coming back, and I'm
You
not
will.
going to take a check to do
You will.
Secret Wars.
Yeah.
We'll see how when that Brinks truck backs up. Beep, beep. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. What do I get? 4 lines?
Right.
2 minutes?
How long are you going to be
1
in
day
it?
of shooting?
They don't get a lot of screen time in Infinity War because they're all in it.
Yeah, Endgame is just like a montage of the characters.
Right, yeah.
You showed up for an hour, did some green screening, and then you got to go home.
Yeah, and you cashed a $100 million check. Shut the fuck up.
Come on.
Shut the fuck up. I'll be honest. So if RDJ doesn't want to do it in 12 years, I'll do it. Sign me the fuck up. No, you don't have to pay me. I'll take $10 and a high five. You know, fucking
$10.
and a Zoa.
Careful though, that's
And a
contractually
Zoa.
now.
They're fine, but I get to be fucking Iron Man.
$10 high five. Did you get him his Zoa? Yeah.
Make sure it's a lime. No, not a case. He just wants one.
Just one, apparently. We offered a year's supply. He said, no, one's fine.
Sounds good. Yeah, I can't drink a year's supply right now. God. So
I can't wait to get into the
Review-
Guardians
review
review. So
coming
we'll get into
soon.
all of that.
yeah, you seem to be super.
I'll say this
into
about the
it,
movie.
so-
It's number 11 on IMDb's top 250 already.
Give a quick Really? Damn. Okay. Fuck.
8.4.
Okay.
Which I know that's everybody can vote in
Alright.
that, but that still gives you a pretty good idea.
Okay. That's a good consensus. I
Right,
guess.
you know,
Yeah.
You're
That's
going to get
cool.
the fanboys and the haters, but they kind of balance each other out.
So the internet's at an 8.4. What would you give it out of 10? Just off the cuff, right now. You know, because I know we still got
8.4 is pretty close. It's
Okay.
a top 10 Marvel movie.
All right. Damn. Okay. Would you say?
And I wasn't I like the first Guardians, and
Yeah.
I think the second one is okay.
Mhm.
This is
All right.
this is good.
Okay. Now that we have all the characters.
Now it makes me want to go rewatch the
collect
other.
any more
No.
new characters for the team. It's like, no, we got Cosmo in this movie, guys.
Cosmo kills it.
I hope
Kraglin and
so.
Cosmo are amazing as a
Awesome.
team.
Fuck yeah.
So
I can't wait to go see it. Yeah. Review coming soon.
oh yeah, hopefully tomorrow.
So you caught a trailer during your theater viewing for Transformers: Rise of the Beast, right?
Yeah, I guess this is the one that came out last week
Mm-hmm.
or so,
Mm-hmm.
and
week
it's
and a
like
half ago
a
at
different
this point.
movie.
So the trailer.
We did a
The
review.
trailer we watched. Click on one of those fucking things. I don't care. It works. Okay, it works. Trust me. I won't do it, but it works.
Yeah, just keep clicking on the screen.
Yeah. So the Rise of the Beast first trailer that we reviewed for the channel was
It
like
just didn't make the movie look good.
human and jazz heavy.
Well, and it was like
the
Prime. We must work together.
and
We're
the
not your enemy,
Optimus Primal
right?
and
And
Cheetar.
and it just didn't look good.
It didn't look good, and the models don't look good for everybody but Optimus, Jazz, and Bumblebee and RC. But everybody else looks kind of like dog shit. And the movie is secretly a remake of the animated movie.
You got
it looks like.
Unicron, and then in the trailer you got Megatron. Clearly, it's Megatron.
Yeah.
She's shown from the back, but it's
It's
Megatron.
Megatron.
Talking.
Yeah. We
And,
get
like
Unicron,
we're gonna get
we get like the fucking RC shot that you keep bringing up. We'll put it in the fucking
yeah, where
thing.
he's where she's grabbing the
Like, but it wasn't advertised that way. And it's
No,
like
now
the
it's
first
like-
trailer they showed for Beast Wars was like, I don't want Beast Wars.
Well, they're like, hey, we got the beast, and they got these like Repticon things, and they're gonna fight. But check out over here. What you really
Ooh,
want to pay
look.
attention
Yeah,
to
keys, shiny
is this
keys.
planet that's
Yeah.
gonna eat this planet.
That's how they all are, though. The Age of Extinction was like, things happening. Dinosaurs. Fucking
Yeah,
look at
see,
those guys.
I
Those are-
checked out
those are
after the third
some
one,
cool robo-dinos over there. Yeah.
and I'll die on
What's
the.
happening in the movie?
They're all the same.
Robo-dinos. Yeah, I don't care. Robo-dinos.
Is
Yeah.
it? Do they end up in Chicago with the tower falling over and the building blowing up?
Mhm.
Because
Yeah, or a moon or Cybertron crashing into the planet for the 7th time. Yeah.
just the cartoon movie did it perfect.
I made a mission to watch all of them, and I watched.
I checked out after 3. I couldn't.
So Age of Extinction was 4, right? And there was The Last Night, which was 5, and Bumblebee was the one after that, which resets.
Bumblebee
it,
resets.
Right?
They went the X-Men route.
Right. Bumblebee's great. Age of Extinction and The Last Night suck because Paul Walker has to, I think, hold
Mark
a
Wahlberg.
Transformers-
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark
You always call him Paul Walker. Like, back from the dead.
Paul Wahlberg.
Back from the dead.
Park
To-
Wahlberg. Oh my god. So Mark Wahlberg, I think like he has to fight a Transformer as like a human in The Last Night. So like you're done, guys. You're fucking done. He has to like sword, and I'm pretty sure has to fight a Transformer as Mark Wahlberg.
Put on the 1984 animated Transformers.
Or the show,
Yeah.
or the series, which is better
Which
than any movie
leads
that has come
into the
out.
movie.
Even the fucking 3D
The OG
animated
series,
show
yeah.
isn't bad. Prime or whatever, that one's pretty fucking good.
But if you watch the
yeah.
original like 2 seasons into the movie or after the movie, because it like takes place in the
Yeah.
same, that's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you
And
need.
then tap out. And if this is a remake of that fucking movie, then we're in a pretty good
Yeah,
shape.
except they went Beast Wars instead of the Dinobots, because
But they already did Dinobots.
because they screwed that up.
They already did them. But not in this reboot.
They blew their dino
Not
load.
in this reboot yet. Nice. Can it just be like a 10-minute Cinemagasm?
Done.
They blew their dino load. So my problem is they didn't advertise it as this animated movie. It's called Rise of the Beast. And like, why would you want people to think it's a Beast Wars movie when it's fucking not?
Well, I guess it's both. They got to have some kind of B plot.
They have to have
Right.
some other Transformers that
Right.
they can sell toys for. Is
Right.
the thing, and they can't sell any more toys.
I
for
need a
Optimus,
Unicron.
so-
I need a
Big
globe
Unicron,
size
yeah.
Unicron.
That'd be fucking awesome. And isn't they like established in the other movies that like Unicron is like Earth actually, and it's like Earth is like secretly this fucking like Transformer, and it's like,
Oh, did they do that?
I think so.
Ugh.
And like they're trying to bring Cybertron to like merge with Unicron or some shit in that.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't fucking know. Yeah, they're
Like-
basically trying to turn Earth into Cybertron.
They're trying
in
to
The
smell their own
Last Night.
farts.
Yeah. So it's like, well, because they fucking peaked. They can't do anything else. Like, you guys peaked in your third movie when it's like the moon's crashing. Like,
I know, it's so bad.
What?
The moon is a transformer.
yeah. Fuck off. Not every planet is a transformer, guys. Earth's a what if?
I still, if you just did if the first Michael Bay movie was just a shot-for-shot live-action CGI remake of the cartoon, that would have been
perfect.
That's it.
And that movie wasn't bad because it was like its own thing, but then they fucking ran it into the ground.
It's one of the. It's the Star Wars. It's
Yeah.
like Episode 7, where like by itself it's okay.
Transformers 1,
Yeah,
pretty good
okay,
movie.
but it makes it worse knowing what comes after and
Yeah.
how fucked up
And
they
second
really
one,
screwed it up.
not a good movie.
No,
Third one, not a good movie.
no.
You mean Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon,
These are like 90s grunge albums.
Age of Extinction,
Yeah, right? Come
The
on.
Last Night, but it's NIGHT.
Come on.
Yeah,
A
Nirvana's seventh
Pearl
album.
Jam record. Yeah, come on. Jesus.
All right, enough about
No more Transformers talk.
Transformers. Let's talk about another shitty franchise that people are now paying you to watch, I guess.
Yeah, I got the website over there on the computer. I got to look
Fast
at
and
it,
the
but
Furious, guys.
this company is hiring you. They're going to pay you $1,100
to watch all,
to watch
of the Fast and
all the way up
Furious
into the new one
movies
that comes out in a couple weeks.
and assess the actual dollar amount and damage.
Yeah, they want to know car
But what if
accident.
they're in a different country and using a European? Do you have to assess?
Yeah, I
your
don't
own
know.
and
Yeah, I don't
convert
know.
to
But they want. Yeah,
dollars?
you're
Like,
taking notes on the movies.
You have to take notes on the movies. Every time a car is damaged, you have to assess and evaluate how much money in damage. So these are like, this is an actual I'm curious to know what the number is because that's pretty fucking funny.
I mean, yeah, I want to apply. I've seen most
you
of them. I'll
think-
rewatch them.
Anybody kept track of that during the
It's
20
probably.
years of Fast movies we've
I'm
done?
sure there's some weirdos that
Okay.
have that are on the spectrum
Well,
like us that are.
I mean, like in like at Warner Brothers or whatever.
Oh.
Like Marvel, they have a
No,
guy who like keeps
probably
track
not.
of everything, all shows. Each episode of Agents of Shield is placed in the exact timeline
Yeah, I don't think
where it
so.
needs to be. Like, okay, Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 3 might happen the same time as Loki episode 4, but it doesn't
You
happen
know,
during Black
no.
Widow.
No.
They have one guy like that. They have
No,
a
I'm
guy
talking about the Fast
Not
and the
for
Furious.
Fast and the
No, yeah,
for
no,
car damage.
no. No, because remember the franchise was supposed to
How
be.
much did it cost to put a spaceship rocket on a car?
Well, the franchise was supposed to die. Remember, like
Yeah, I do.
Like,
when it ended,
after
yeah.
two didn't do as well as one, and then they made
spun it
enough to
off.
do the Tokyo Drift movie,
Yeah.
which ended up making them more money than they thought. So they're
They
like,
went back.
why not try one more?
Diesel at the
And
end
then
of
it was
that.
like gigantic, and then they're like, now let's bring in The Rock, and then it got even bigger, and they're like, let's do 1,000 of them.
They should have stopped it when Mark Wahlberg dies.
Nice, full circle,
Yeah,
full circle.
when Mark Wahlberg dies in fucking Fast 5, is it 6? Right, 6 ends it, and they play the super sad song.
Or 7?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. How it could have just ended,
and it was great.
and everybody's happy.
Even I was like, all right,
Okay,
fucking
that's a
A,
good
dude.
wrap up.
Yeah, all
We're
right.
done.
The movies aren't bad.
No, because from like 4 to 7,
Yeah,
you were like, okay,
yeah. they're
okay,
kinda just
this is like a James Bond with cars.
It's James Bond with cars.
I can deal with this.
James Bond with cars. Now it's Mission Impossible with cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's
No.
it's out of
no,
control.
Stop. Yeah.
Like
I don't need John Cena to come in as Vin Diesel's brother, but he's secretly The Rock's cousin and is a bad guy fighting for the evil X organization.
freaking
But then by
launch
the
their
Fast
car
X-
into space.
Yeah, they
Come
launch a car
on.
into space,
And they're
guys.
driving in
and
space.
fucking Tyrese and Ludacris are fucking in a car in space.
Doing a bit.
Doing a bit, doing a stick. They
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Wait till we get our movies. Wait till
Holy
we get
fuck.
the comedies
You don't
off
know
the
how many
ground.
cars I'm going to put in space.
Oh.
Like, yeah. How much did that cost? Guys doing the money. How much does it cost to put a
Well,
rocket
the
ship
franchise
engine
up until the
and
last one
propel
was
it
making
into
some money.
space?
That's an evergreen franchise for
No,
those.
I'm not saying how much it made. I'm saying how much did it cost in universe. For
Oh,
them to
in
put
universe.
that rocket on the fucking space car.
As fast. They did all that as fast as. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
okay,
They're like super
this-
geniuses.
This thing they're paying you for, is it how much money in real life they spent on the movies, or how much money is being cost
I don't know.
in
I can't remember if it's
universe?
them that's going to calculate it.
Because it
too.
should be how much damage was done in universe caused by their circle. Because I'm pretty
Right.
sure they like blow up buildings and shit.
Well, in that one,
It's like car damage.
they're dragging
right?
that safe
Yeah.
in Brazil in that one or whatever, and it's
What's
just like
the one where they just like fucking send cars out of the parking garage, like 80 cars come flying out of the parking garage, like at different levels. Like, how much money? Too much. A ridiculous amount.
driving down the
Also,
Hoover Dam
They crashed 19 Mercedes, but Mercedes paid them $40 fucking million
because of the advertisement. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like, Where are you coming from? I need more specifics. You know what I
They're
mean?
probably doing it for the list so you can go, did you know that in the Fast and the Furious series, there's over gajillion dollars in damage in cars?
Bajillion.
Right.
Like a bajillion.
Yeah.
It's fucking an absurd amount of money. So I don't know why you would need to know that. An ungodly amount of money has
See,
been spent on those.
Because people are
fucking
nerds.
movies.
I could see people wanting to watch Marvel movies and seeing how much like damage overall the superheroes have done in the MCU.
But they like blew up New York though.
Right.
Like
And they dropped the
so-
city.
Yeah, and they dropped a country almost. Yeah.
I mean, a country. Yeah. They, So that's what I'm
a
saying.
lot.
So you could.
A lot of money.
But eventually those numbers become so big they kind of you're numb
That's
to
what
it.
I mean.
Yeah.
So it's like how much damage.
$150 trillion. They're like,
That's like-
oh.
How many gumballs are in this jar? You don't fucking know. You're not gonna count them. Fucking 100. $1,100, please. Like shut the fuck up. I'm not. I'm not gonna math equations and triangulate.
I get paid to watch the movies. That'd make them enjoyable.
We'll take notes, but if you just want to pay me to watch them, then we can work something out here. All right, moving on. Let's talk about our writer's strike here. We're gonna touch on this every week as new
Yes,
things
because
come
we
in.
support the writer's strike because I don't want AI replacing anything.
No. So strike on. Yeah. I won't be upset if shows like Stranger Things and Cobra Kai get delayed because of said writer's strike.
Yeah, should we not be doing this to stand in solidarity? Should we just not be?
We don't write for CTS.
We kind of do.
No, that's jotting down fucking headlines that other people write.
It's the same. What do you think news shows are and comedy news shows and talk shows? And
Yeah, but they didn't cancel Fox because
there's no late night shows on.
Oh, that's true.
There's a lot of podcasts they're not doing.
That's true. Yeah, but late night shows have writers though. Like,
Or I guess we're just not guild writers. But I'm saying solidarity. I know we're not writers guild.
can we
writers.
do our comedy album?
And
Is
we're
what you're
screwed.
saying?
I think we got to sit here and just do commentary. We didn't write this. We're just talking. We're doing what Conan did in the last writer's strike.
We like crumble a script.
Yeah, this isn't planned.
Yeah. So Stranger Things, yeah, and Cobra Kai.
Yeah, they're
will be
definitely delayed.
What do we have? James Gunn got his Superman script in
He
the
did,
first rough before the picket line went up.
which
so-
is they are like
Shitty.
clearly a first draft because they're like it says James Gunn a lot instead of
Yeah,
Superman.
the alarm blew, and on the last page, it's just the last word, and he just fucking alarm.
Well, I figured it was like James Gunn crashed into Earth when. Oh no, it's just supposed to say Superman. He forgot to control alt
From the
replace.
planet Krypton. Yeah. Gondonite. Yeah. Fuck. General Gunn.
Just randomly, like normally it's Superman, but every once in a while he was getting tired and
shit.
it was back
Control, fine.
to right. Forgot
Yeah,
to.
whoops. Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, James.
Blade is
Something's
delayed.
going on with the Blade. We
The
made that
Blade
joke,
because they've been
yeah.
rewriting it,
Yeah.
so it's been halted.
Ugh, that kind of sucks. So now we won't get Blade next year.
Oh God, no.
What were we supposed to get it this year, right? No. 24, I think.
I
was
think
supposed to
24 or
originally
20.
drop.
Yeah, now we're probably. I think this is gonna kick everything out again.
The Blade. Another
we won't
popular
get-
show, that Last Airbender live action show Netflix announced, that's still in post production.
That's still happening.
Delayed. It's still happening. The writing has already been done for that.
Supposedly
show, so they've already
the-
filmed it, so.
I don't know if it's both the actor and the director guild, but there's another contract expiring
Oh really?
because they're trying to basically just tell the writers F off and we'll just AI it. And they're going to be in trouble though if they get to link up with the actors or the directors, and then
nobody's in anything.
nobody's
making
anything.
Yeah.
And now
And
we're
then what do you do?
now
Do
we're
you
in
pay
trouble.
people, or is everything going to become AI? Yeah. Fun. Isn't that a great question that I can propose, and it's totally a realistic possibility? It's
gross.
It's not Total Recall, guys. This is real life. Total real life. Yeah. God.
not
damn.
not real life.
So
Married with Children,
Married with Children. Yeah.
the animated series.
God damn it. Nice segue.
Thank you.
Not in real life.
We've been talking about this for years
We've said this, I think, numerous times on this
on this
fucking
show alone about, hey, why don't you just redo the live action
Like The Office.
sitcoms
Just reanimate it over the same
and
episodes.
re-release it?
And then just remake it and re-release it, and everybody would go watch it. If it said right now what the Paramount Peacock or whatever goes, The Office animated, subscriber numbers would skyrocket.
And all you gotta do is just
Skyrocket.
add some things in the background that make it slightly different.
Yeah.
You don't have to record any. You could just literally use
Just
the
use
audio.
same audio, and just throw it in a rotoscope app, and it'll take care of the work for you. Literally, it's that fucking easy. Yeah, just AI it, guys. God, we keep fucking telling everybody AI is the fucking future, and nobody listens to us. But so yeah, Married with Children comes back with the full cast. You said Ed O'Neill.
Yeah, right now, if it gets picked up, Christina Applegate,
yeah.
Katie Sagal, also Leela from Futurama.
Okay, all right, okay. She's got a good year for her.
Yeah, which we're like a month away. We don't have an exact date for Futurama, but it's supposedly rumored to be June.
Then I would also take live action versions of the animated shows.
Oh God, yeah. Some of them you could do. Futurama.
That's the CGI.
Imagine an HBO Futurama.
You'd have to. Okay, I guess you could do comedy still. You could,
it would be.
Yeah.
You do 10 episode seasons.
It'd have to be dramatic, you know.
No, but I mean, like the good stuff that Marvel does are definitely characters. You know, I know the backgrounds sometimes aren't great, but. Like, especially in Guardians, you'll see, like, if you could absolutely, that's like Futurama. Guardians of the Galaxy
is like as
close to Futurama as you're going to get, and it's perfect.
That's what Star Wars should be now, is more like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think. Yeah. Star Wars is
they do it better.
Smelling its own farts now.
Yeah.
Even more so than MCU shit. Yeah.
Fart smellers.
Yeah, not much to touch on with the Married with Children thing other than...
No, I just think that's crazy that, like, low-key announced. Like, how did we not...
Right. Yeah, well, it got brushed under the rug.
Pick that up on our radar.
The writers' strike and the... Also, you're announcing a new show.
That just happened to be what she mentioned
during the writers' strike, though.
Well, I don't know if it was announced. It was in the article with Christina Applegate, and she mentioned that she's doing it, and then I clicked into it, and it was like, apparently.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's like, when would that happen?
Now, okay, you wouldn't have to write that show because they're probably just gonna remake episodes.
I would say,
make sense to continue the show.
No, if you're bringing people back, you're probably gonna just update it for now times because it was a 80s 90s show.
Oh, okay.
Now you got cell phones you got to throw in there, and now you got.
I think we should get more of those than like a Girl Meets World. Or like a Fuller House.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like go back, do animated, and just make it today. You know?
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And then it's Fuller House. You know what I mean? But don't do, they're grown up. Well, cool. I didn't know who any of the characters were when I watched the show, so I don't fucking know who any of these people are. You know what I mean? Like, so, Married with Children? Really? Fucking why? Who cares? Not me. Anyway, Carl Urban. Johnny Cage, Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, yeah.
Sequel everybody's been asking for since the first brilliant HBO.
Yeah, you
Warner
loved
Brothers
it.
Movie. I kind of hate watch it because it is so good. It's so bad it's good. Like, it's so bad.
Well, the internet has
bad.
dubbed the original one as the better one anyway.
Oh, because it is.
Yeah.
You mean because they have an actual tournament and actually fight each other? Yeah. Not just... I don't even want to fucking get into how bad that fucking movie is. Oh, my God. I hate when they do Mortal Kombat, and it's like they're getting ready for the tournament, but then both sides just cheat anyway, and they fight each other before the fucking tournament happens. Then it's not Mortal Kombat. You didn't get to Mortal Kombat. You fucking... It's... What? You didn't even get there. But then they still have the audacity to fucking, like, show two people fighting on, like, that fucking bridge map in the fucking Netherrealm or whatever. I'm like, fuck you. But you're not even doing it. But they have a tournament.
This isn't sanctioned Mortal Kombat.
Oh, my God. This isn't regulation Mortal Kombat, okay? Fucking rules, people. Rules. Even Mortal Kombat has rules, okay?
Oh, my God. That's really funny.
Fuck that movie.
Anything Carl Urban does is amazing. So
yeah, Carl Urban is Johnny Cage. I hope what they do is they just throw out everything and it's just Johnny Cage. You know what I mean? Get rid of all the other characters you set up in the first one.
Yeah, screw it.
Like the original character you created for that fucking movie.
I hate that.
That could have just been Johnny Cage.
Weird.
Weird, huh? Yeah. And let's make I don't know, Scorpion's fucking grandson.
You centipede.
But he's this white dude from California. Yeah. I don't know. Fucking who cares? Yeah.
I forgot to go back on the animation front. King of the Hill, which comes back.
Yeah.
It's currently in production.
Which is being set now.
Yeah,
like what we're saying,
15-year time
but
jump.
Like real time has passed.
Yeah, pretty much since the show ended.
Like Bobby will be older. Will Hank be fucking?
Yeah, he's gonna have to over the hill.
Yeah.
King of the over the hill.
King of the hill himself be gone. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bobby's gone into the propane business, obviously, right?
I think he's working for his dad.
Working for his dad, I think. Pocket propane.
I could see him needing to move back
Okay.
home.
Okay, ready? He moved out. He was married. He just got divorced.
Or they could change it, and he comes back with the wife and the kid, and they have to live all in the room, and then it's like super crowded.
There you go. Don't they have like the daughter too? He has like the older sister or whatever in King of the Hill.
That was the cousin,
right.
Brittany Murphy. She died in real life though.
Oh, really?
And they killed her off in the show.
Oh, what the
I'm
fuck?
pretty sure. Oh no, I'm pretty sure they did.
Oh my God.
I know they killed the
that.
boyfriend off, or maybe they just wrote her out. I don't remember now. It's been too many years.
I would assume they just wrote her out. They just kill her off. Jesus Christ, dude.
King of the Hill was good though. I'm glad I
But there was never like a plot to King of the Hill though.
No, it was just like a
episode.
It was kind of close to Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's it.
All right, everybody.
I think
Guardians 3 review coming soon tomorrow. It'll drop tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Hands down. It'll drop tomorrow. I have to
I
go
actually
see it
went for a
You
change.
went to go see it first. Yeah, and you're like, God, you're going to see it today. You're going to see it today. Oh my God. All right, everybody. What drops on streaming soon? We got Ant-Man in the next next week, right? 17th?
The 17th.
17th, yeah. So end of May.
You watch anything new? I know we used to do that. I started Superstore because I
not new, but I finished all the Troll Hunter stuff on Netflix.
Yeah,
Very good. If you like 3D animation in DreamWorks, it's like 3 series that build up to a movie, and the movies kick ass. And some of the stuff in the show doesn't work, but some of it's overall pretty good.
Okay.
So it's an underdog for sure series.
Right.
Like you always pass it on Netflix, and I got fucking Troll Hunter shit. You know what I mean? But it's like Guillermo del Toro. Mark Guggenheim, the CW fucking DC guy.
Oh, yeah.
Executive producer on all that shit.
Oh, so you're like, okay, maybe he's not so bad.
That's why he's like the king of like connecting all these fucking shows, I guess. Like CW.
But he's no Jimmy Bullets.
But he's no Jimmy Bullets, I guess. Yeah, they didn't give him DC, even though he's done it twice with 2 different fucking franchises, guys. Fuck off. Yeah.
Gross.
But I recommend that. It's really interesting how that started too. It's like Guillermo was like hired to write a book for like Disney, and then like Disney didn't want it, and there was so much they couldn't pack it into a 90-minute movie. Netflix saw it, and they're like, we want a show, and they're like, you know, and then eventually they're like, can you do more shows connected to the universe? And Mark Guggenheim.
Nice, yeah. And the pops.
Hold my beer, yeah. Yeah, Barry. Go watch Barry. Episode 5 of the last season. We're watching. Watching through that. Yeah.
Getting weird.
Maybe we'll come back when the whole show's over.
Do a little review.
Season by season, kind of John, you know. Yeah,
the show took a unexpected turn, but like I think you should stick with it. If you get to this episode and you're like, what the fuck just happened?
I have concerns.
It hasn't let me down. He hasn't let me down.
No.
And again, it's a 30-minute show, so there's got to be setup. So this episode was a lot of setup.
Yeah, I'm skipping this week. So I can pile them up next week.
Back-to-backers, yeah.
No, I can't wait for the last. I know the finale will be good.
I'm
having problems right now with, you know.
Well, I get
week to week.
I hate week. The time I get doing a time jump. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I get the time jump without spoiling anything because it's, do you want to do 5 more years to get to where you're trying to go, or is that mostly wheel spinning when you're just trying to get to a couple big story points?
Yeah.
So you don't need 8 more years of
You can fill in the blanks.
Right.
The viewer can fill in the blanks.
Right.
And if we need to do a flashback,
we can. Yeah. So it's actually ballsy. I kind of like what he's trying to do.
Aged 15 or 8 years.
No, and it's easier to you just make them a little older, just a little bit. Yep. Bill Hader's they did some kind of like small weight pack on him.
Okay.
Like he looks just kind of chubby, like a 50-year-old dude, just slightly.
All right.
You know what I mean? But just like ever so slightly.
No, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah. Barry, Troll Hunters.
Yeah, I was watching Superstore. It's not bad. I started that.
Pretty good. First season of Superstore is probably the strongest out of these seasons. Yeah.
Oh. One of the main characters in Superstore is one of the main bad guys in Guardians 3. And I couldn't unsee it. And I'm like, why did I have to start watching Superstore right before Guardians 3? Mateo. I'm not even kidding. He's basically a bad guy in Superstore, which is really funny.
Okay.
And he is a super douchey bad guy in Guardians, and it's really funny.
All right. I didn't expect you to say. I
Nope.
thought you were gonna say the dude in the wheel.
No, but that would have been funny too. No, but yeah.
Yeah, Superstore is like it's almost like a second Office.
Yeah, it's. I like that brand of.
Pam and Jim walked into the store to buy toilet paper.
You'd be like, I believe it.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it does.
Fine.
Leslie Knope came in from Parks and Recs.
So,
yep, I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe
Rob
it.
Lowe shows up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right.
Yeah, okay. No, that tracks.
Yeah.
We're done.
No fucking movie tropes, and that's probably fucking in there. You know, Guardians always seems to have good battles and stuff too. So like,
yeah, like you said,
I
it's
like
Space
the cosmic
X-Men.
Fight. It's Space X-Men. Yeah, Space X-Men.
Maybe not.
Yeah, weird cut there. I don't know what happened. Somebody fucked with the timeline, I guess. Yeah.